I feel like it's messed up that women do get paid less. I think it's almost like, you know, like affirmative action, like for black people. Like I feel like they just get paid less and there's no real reason for it. You know?
Do you know what affirmative action is?
No, what is it? You gotta give niggas jobs or something? I don't know.
All right, y'all. We're here to talk about double standards.
Let's talk about it.
Now, traditionally, men have always been the first to approach women.
As they should.
Right? But in 2016, is it okay for a woman to talk to a man first?
I'm gonna go with hell to the yes. It's definitely okay for girls to make the first move. Now, am I doing that? That's gonna be hell to the yes.
Hell no.
Absolutely not.
It's 2016. If women don't go for what they want, they'll never get it. You have to make the first move.
Right.
In fact, I don't even talk to dudes who approach me. I have to want you.
What?
Period.
I like
Period.
that.
Going the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Like, so you can holler at me if you want, but
Guys will holler at anything and anybody.
I'm used to normally going after chicks, but I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'd be flattered as shit if a chick come out. I'll be like, what?
What's your name is?
Yeah, you want this? That's what you want? I don't know. I think I might kind of think a girl might be thirsty if she holler. I don't know. Even though I might just be like,
No, I think
That's
men need
not
to
fair.
chase. I think men need to chase. Men are naturally born hunters.
Yes.
You need to chase this
it's a
cat.
biological thing.
yes.
I'm not chasing you.
Yes, I would chase you, girl. You said that. All up and down Figaro. So what happens if a girl hollers at you, like if she's like, yo, I want to take you to dinner? Is she supposed to pay then? Is that the same double standard?
Yes.
absolutely.
So if you holler at me and we go to eat, then when the check come, I'll be like, yo, my man.
Yeah.
I mean,
If
sure.
a woman asks a man out, then she should take him out. She should pay for it.
Okay.
But just because I holler at you, just because I say, hey, I'm interested, give me your number, that doesn't mean I'm taking you out.
Oh, it just
It
means we
just
don't
means
talk.
I'm
Look
interested.
at that loophole they find.
Then let me take it a step further. Does this double standard apply? Can a woman propose to a man?
Hated it. No. Hell to the no.
How would that work out?
No, ladies, and
Who
all
tried
y'all
to do
will
that?
stop
Who tried to
doing
do that on
that.
Love and Hip Hop? Somebody tried to do
A
that.
chick?
Jim Jones' wife.
Oh yeah, she went out like a sucker too. Jim was like,
Get up, baby.
I
Get up.
appreciate that, but I think like whoever's ready to do it,
Whoever
you know
wants
what
it
I
more
mean?
should do it.
Should do it, but I just think that women run into the risk of, because if a man hasn't asked yet,
He probably gonna say
he's probably not
And
gonna
he's
say
probably
yes.
not ready
He's
yet.
probably not
That's
gonna
why
say
he
yes to
hasn't
the
asked
proposal.
you.
And that's
But
gonna be
there are men who propose to women and women aren't ready.
See, the thing is, women will give you that courtesy yes.
right. But see,
And then change their
So
mind
you're not
like
embarrassed?
3 weeks later. Because you know, if you propose like a football game, she might give
bitches
you
do
that
say
courtesy
yes
yes
for the jumbotron
Yes.
and know in real life.
3 weeks later, be like, I've been having second thoughts.
Yes.
Like, if a nigga pulled that, girls, it'd be all hell.
I just know someone that happened to, and the girl tried to commit suicide, and she went to hospital. Serious. This is
Damn.
That got deep real quick.
So like,
But
I think
don't
you
be giving
don't-
out
Real
courtesy
dark,
yes.
real
do
fast.
it.
Okay.
Don't give out courtesy yeses.
Okay.
So like another double standard that I kind of want to touch on is about like sexual partners. Like men, you know, it's been pretty well known that men can have many sexual partners
Yes.
and not be considered hoes or whatever. But women can't do the same thing.
And I think that that's very, very valid because men, we just like, no, listen, because men, we don't give a fuck. We just like fucking. Y'all are supposed to care. If y'all are fucking hella people, that means you're just being a hoe with your feelings. We don't give a fuck about giving this dick away. We will fuck
How are you a
anything.
hoe with your feelings? Okay, this is the thing. This is what I don't get. Like Corinne Stephens, for instance.
Okay.
The
Superhead?
men that she had sex with probably had sex with 10 times as many men that she had sex
Right.
with.
Oh, wow.
But they don't get called a hoe.
Right.
But she's the hoe because she's good at what she does.
No, my
Absolutely.
thing, the reason why I call
Sounds about right.
reason why I call Superhead a hoe is not because she's out here doing whatever she wants. I call Superhead a hoe because she messy.
Yeah, she fucked Ja Rule and Irv Gotti.
And then she talk about it.
And probably Ashanti too.
And then she blast out people.
She
like,
blasts them
oh,
out because they treat her like a hoe.
But her name is Superhead.
I mean, you
What are
can
we
only
arguing?
go
What are
hoe
we
for
arguing
that.
here? Here's my problem. When women own it and they do it, I feel like, oh yeah, girl, you can own your coochie, you can do what you want with your
Own your
coochie.
coochie.
But I feel it's bad that women have to prepare for being slut-shamed if they do decide to be like, hey, I fuck who I want. It's my coochie, it's my body, I'm doing my thing. Like, I love that Amber Rose is sexually liberated, but there's a lot of people that don't agree with how she is so liberated.
Why is it okay for a woman to hit a man, but a man can't hit a woman? I'm real sensitive to this because I had an ex and she grew up around gangbangers, so she didn't fight like a girl. She squared off and let her punch, let her hands. She beat the shit out of me. I couldn't hit her back. I couldn't hit her back. Like, so much to the point when she was hitting me, it wasn't even, I shouldn't hit her. It was like, could I win if I hit her? I didn't know. I was like, I don't think it's right for nobody to hit nobody, but I feel like if you do hit somebody, you deserve. Now, I've never hit a woman with that being said. Well, one time in high school, but it was.
What was that situation that you
No, because she was like, teacher, Tony keep throwing yogurt covered pretzels at me. I was like, shut up, bitch. And she came and she stole on me and she hit me. I was like, yo, stop. And then I just got mad and I hit her one time and.
You dropped her?
Not mad.
I know y'all have to see some of these videos on
And then her
social
brother
media.
came and gave me
Boys
them
with
hands.
these
And then I just
girls.
looked like a bitch because I couldn't beat him up, but I beat her sister up.
Let's talk about the double standard that comes with being in the workplace.
That's
For example, women get paid 80 cents to every dollar that men get paid in America. Like, that ain't right.
And literally do triple times the work.
So we just don't do nothing. We just up here
We just
just
don't do
Show it
shit.
if you don't.
I think if you're doing the same job, you should get paid the same amount of money.
Exactly. And the only way that I would accept that decrease is if we can get off when our period is on.
Oh,
Period.
why is it okay for women to cry but not a man? I took a chick out to a movie and I was crying during South Park. She was like, oh my God, nigga, pull yourself together. I was like, fuck it, I'm into the movie. Like, I cried on Toy Story 3 when they was holding hands. I
But see,
cried.
what niggas don't understand is you grew up with Woody and Buzz. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga.
They was about to get
There's
that
been
incinerator.
Men, this is your 3 times when it's okay to cry. Weddings, funerals, and when you have a
You
baby.
are a cold-hearted woman.
I'm not cold-hearted. I just like strength. I like to see my man
you like
or
strength
my
and shit?
woman being
But
strong.
what's stronger
being
than
strong
a man
and shit?
being vulnerable and
Thank you.
showing
That
that
ain't
he
strong
is
to
open
me.
and present?
That's gonna make me feel like
Because
I
those
can
men
beat
who
your
suppress
ass.
their emotions.
They go crazy
They
and hit
go
people.
nuts and they kill people. They
Yeah.
hit people. They die early. They have heart attacks.
Girl, let's
Do you
go
want
somewhere
the
and
men
cry.
to
I
Let's
cry
cry
for you. Let's just
together.
go. I tell women on the first date, look, I cry. Are you okay with that? Sometimes that is
Are you
there.
gonna cry on the first date?
Hey man, listen,
like,
man.
I'm out.
I allow
Nigga, you need to
myself
start
to.
working on your first dates. Why you going places that make you cry? Nigga, go bowling. All right, y'all, that was another episode of The Cooler. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to All Def Digital. And jump in the comments, let us know what other double standards don't you agree with. I'd like to thank all my special guests.
Katherine Harris.
KJ Smith.
Doughboy, aka Jabata.
And I'm Jon Scarlett. We'll see y'all next time.